Welcome back to the channel. Today we have another 3D printing video and it's going to be a quick one. 4 reasons resin 3D printing miniatures might not be for you. Before spending money on a printer, resin and everything else to do with 3D printing, consider if any of these apply to you. Firstly, if you're very time poor. Once you get your 3D printer up and running, you don't really have to do much, but the initial setup, calibrating the machine and just learning about resin 3D printing is a bit of a time sink to begin with. You need to be prepared to invest a lot of that time if you want to reap the benefits of 3D printing. If your free time is something that is quite limited, you might be better off buying the models off the shelf or paying someone else to print those STL files that you found online. Secondly, if you don't have a dedicated space to set up your printer, resin naturally lets off fumes and these can be quite harmful, particularly over long periods of time. I wear a face mask when I'm handling the resin and printing, but I remember the first time when I didn't for a couple of minutes and I had this huge headache for the next few hours. I've set up my printer in the garage, which is far away from the house. However, I've seen people set it up in their homes in laundries or in their spare rooms, but with proper ventilation. Proper ventilation is key, and as long as no one is using that room for extended periods of time. So make sure you have a dedicated space that's away from people. If you're enjoying the content, feel free to subscribe. We do 3D printing, and in the future we're planning to do some army painting videos as well as some wargaming or battle reports. Thirdly, resin 3D printing is messy. You don't have to be someone from one of those infomercials to spill resin. No matter how careful you are, you're going to make a mess at some stage. You'll need to wear nitrile gloves, get isopropyl alcohol, and a bunch of paper towels. And after printing, you still need to wash off the excess resin and cure your miniatures with UV light. If dealing with spills, chemicals, and cleaning isn't your thing, resin 3D printing might not be for you, or maybe look into FDM printing, which it's different, but it's got a lot less mess. And our last reason why resin 3D printing might not be for you is if you live in a really cold or hot environment. Generally speaking, the optimal temperature for resin printing is between 20 to 30 degrees Celsius or 68 to 86 Fahrenheit, but this will also vary with the type of resin and printer. Outside those temperatures, you can start to see a lot more failures. I haven't looked into the too hot scenario, but as it gets colder, like it is in Sydney, heading into winter, the resin gets thicker and more viscous. This can cause problems between layers as the resin can't move quickly enough to fill the build plate again once it's printed a layer. To avoid this, some people have suggested warming up the bottle of resin in some hot water beforehand, and once the printing process begins, it keeps the temperature as the chemical reaction is exothermic, i.e. as the resin is cured by the UV light, it produces heat and can keep the temperature in the right zone. So if you live in a hot or cold environment and you want to 3D print with resin, you might need to adjust your environment with a heater or some way to cool it down to make sure that you're within that ideal printing range.